Right, this is my Mercedes Benz GLK 2010. I noticed this very sluggish movement when I'm moving. The car doesn't move very smooth, it drags. So I decided to take it to my mechanic. So that is my mechanic trying to bring out the old fuel pump. So after diagnosis, anyway, he told us that the fuel pump has issue. Although that has been my suspicion from the beginning when I noticed it. So, but for us to just go straight to the point, we had to take it to a mechanic to diagnose it. And after diagnosing it, that is him now trying to bring the old fuel pump out. So he told us to change the whole casing so that we can be sure that we will not have that kind of problem again. You know, after a long time of usage, the fuel pump and the whole system tends to take in the dirt, the filters, and the fuel pump itself taking dirt. So we have to bring the whole casing out, then replace it with a new one. So you see, you can look at underneath that filter, look at how dirty it looks. So we'll take that out and look at inside, look at how dirty the casing is. Look at it, look at it. So that is why it's important to change it totally, completely. Now, this is my new fuel pump I'm about to install. You see this thing, as little as it looks like this, for a Mercedes Benz GLK, this cost 35,000 naira. This very fuel pump, we got it for 35,000 naira. And well, it's better to just get the complete and fix it once and for all, instead of trying to manage or trying to see how we can clean the old one up. No. So this is a Benz and not every other regular kind of car that you begin to take to the mechanic all the time. So that is the old fuel pump. Look at how dirty that place looks. So you can't imagine trying to wash or trying to clean this. So we are changing it completely. So this is the new one. My mechanic is just about to come install this new one inside the this thing. So that is it. Is how it looks. That shiny metal there is the fuel pump itself. Why every other rubber that looks new around it is the casing. So this casing is just part of the component of the fuel pump. So now it is very important to change your parts. Most times I would recommend that you change your parts when you have this kind of problem, because especially if our parts are not repairable. Some people will still want their technician to repair their parts, but there are parts that should just be replaced so that you can have some peace while using your vehicle. So now my technician is here and trying to install the new fuel pump inside the system. So that's him trying to fix it in. So that's it. Nothing really much apart from this fuel pump issue. I don't think there is nothing really we are bothered about now. You just watch him do his thing. So that's him trying to make them fix it properly. You know, that fuel pump comes with, when the vehicle is on, it comes with a lot of pressure. So if you don't fix it properly, you might the hose that connects the fuel pump to the engine might just pull out when you are driving. So it is very important to make sure that it's properly fixed. So he has fixed that inside. So he's trying to connect the electricity to it, which is that cable he's trying to put to it. You know, it's an electric fuel pump. So he has to connect this thing. So now he told me to start the vehicle so that we can test it now. That's me now trying to start the vehicle. So see now, the vehicle is on. So you can see the vehicle is on now, and you see it's working well. There is no spills, fuel spillage, nothing. So after this now, you now have to put it off and couple the fuel pump. So that's it. It's still working very well. So now I will have to turn it off, then he would have to properly couple it, put the components all together and put the seat back. So most times, like I said before earlier, I usually recommend, except if there are parts that are mechanical parts, but any parts that has to do with electrical, fuel pump, and some other component, I recommend that you change. Like, when it is mechanical, even the mechanical component itself, there are some of it that you cannot even manage. But when it needs to be changed, when you are advised by your mechanic to change a particular component, please just try and change it so that you don't have a recurrence of that problem anytime soon. So now my fuel pump is already fixed now and the vehicle is on. So he has already coupled everything. This is the old fuel pump. I'm about to dispose that. There's nothing I'm using it for. So he has coupled everything. Now it's just to fix my seat back and off I'll be going. So take your car for routine checks and maintenance. It is very important, especially if you know how much you buy your car. The cost of your car should even make you more careful and more pay more attention to maintenance. You understand? And that is my little tip for today. My seat is being installed back, and I'll be off now.